Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Shadow Complex Remastered. Today, we are going to actually start the main game. Last time we did the Proving Grounds tutorial levels, and we are going to be playing the main campaign all the way through, and then there will just be some challenge packs. Each recording is going to be about 30 minutes. Maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, depending on what's actually going on. And once we're done with the main campaign and the challenge levels, we'll be done with this game. Shouldn't take that long. Let us begin. Let's see. Difficulty for a YouTuber is always a funny thing, but I always have to come down to I just should play on casual, because it's not fun for people to sit there and watch me die. It just isn't a fun experience. But here you see, if you played on hardcore, you would boost the XP you earn, which would then unlock level ups, which is a kind of an interesting system for this style of game. And then you could play on insane and even get more XP, which honestly though, I think casual, it says, is for the first time Shadowplexicon player, which isn't really me, but I think for this run through, casual is the right way we're gonna do it. And then maybe if I want to play this game myself personally later, I would come back and play it on like hardcore or insane. Look at all these controls, it's telling me. I'm playing with the Xbox 360 controller plugged into a PC. You can see there's quite a lot of buttons, although when you really get down to it, not as many as you would need to know. Flashlight is left bump, you crouch with the left trigger, aim mode is locked, walking is locked, commands apparently just uses reloading is Y, sprinting is X, jumping is A, previous weapon is on the D-pad back, next weapon is on the D-pad forward, melee with the B button, and the map is the back button. Okay. So I think we got that, or we'll figure it out. It's a little weird to start your game with instructions on how to push the buttons. That's not very good tutorializing. Now the plot in this game is pretty weird and kind of cool.
Stand down! This is Colonel Sam Dallas of the Pentagon. Come in.
We have you, Colonel Dallas. Going secure now.
Level 2 blindside in progress. Forces converging on 17th Street and Constitution Avenue Northwest. I'm en route.
Locking on your location now. Do not engage hostiles. Backup is on the way.
I've stolen one of their weapons. A battle suit. I'm gonna cram it down their throats.
Secret Service is already on site. I repeat, do not engage.
Don't worry. I'll know who to shoot.
So, this is not the character you play as in the game.
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
This is actually kind of an intro. That thing is shooting at me. Get out of here. The helicopter now is shooting at me, so apparently they're with the bad guys. We can see the Congress Hall. Let's see. Oh, I've just got to shoot at it. I don't have anywhere I'm supposed to negotiate. Shoot that down. Guess that works.
Pentagon, this is Dallas.
Right here, Colonel.
Target's neutralized. The Vice President is safe.
Think so?
Wait, what?
Oh, gas you're feeling? A special override device we installed in your armor.
Lucius!
You think we didn't see this coming?
At least the vice president is safe.
You mean that vice president of the United States? Not really.
Damn it!
If it's any comfort, you're not the only pawn who's in play today. There's a very large chessboard out there. Farewell, Colonel.
So they start the game killing the vice president of the United States. And that little intro is there just to kind of show off how cool your weapon is.
Come on, Jason, keep up. All right, Jason, where'd you...
Hey there, cutie.
How did you do that?
Ninja training.
Yeah, right. Didn't you say the other night at the bar that you could keep up with me?
You were hitting on me. I'd have said anything.
It's a good thing you got those baby blues, cutie. All right, follow me down in 20. Don't worry, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, says the girl who explored this cave as a kid.
You'll be fine.
Two things to say about that is that the audio is rather loud, and
18, 19, and 20. You down there, Claire?
Cannot adjust that. Maybe I can. Let's see. I had dialogue volume. Wow. That was really loud. I'm sorry about that. So this is who we're gonna really be playing as. He can jump really high. I want to also point out, even though this is a remastered version, you can definitely tell in the number of polygons just how
Claire, I'm coming down!
that's better with the audio.
Claire?
You can tell that this was not made for 2015 or 2016, and that's one of the inherent problems with trying to remaster 3D graphics. Is if you don't have an 8K original model somewhere that you can put in your remastered version, you can only run so much smoothing and 3D improvements, and it's still just going to make it look not as sharp as a new game would. This compared to like The Witcher 3
Yeah, perfect.
is night and day. But this game, it won't really matter that much.
Claire,
Because
this
soon
isn't funny.
He's gonna be in his suit
Claire!
and look different anyways. This is an interesting tutorial. This is the right way to tutorialize. Have you walk through a cave and do all these things that you normally would do in a game. And technically this is all part of the main game. I'm not sure if you can actually get back to this point, but you can see on the map, it's showing me squares. Each square is a scene.
If you wanted me to carry your gear, you could have just asked me to. Come on, enough's enough.
You can see the lack of polygons, particularly in the hands and the arms. Now we have climbing gear. Very quickly, we're almost to level 1. For more info, press back so we can get some info. We can even go into the training right now if we hit X. So, looking at the menu, we have some pickups that we can get. A little bit of spoilery, health upgrades, armor upgrades, all of that stuff. So inventory, pickups, and map. I assume if you want the map, you hold back long, or nope, it doesn't. You just on default are on map. So now that I have the climbing gear, I believe I can grab the ledge. which is kind of weird. You could not even grab a ledge and climb and pull yourself up until the beginning. So with the climbing gear, in theory, you can just leave her. Just work your way, well, at least this far, and that's as far as you can get. If you had some of the abilities that we've seen in the tutorials later on, you could get even higher.
Someone actually put flooring down here?
So now we have to sprint before we jump. There we go. So I assume we would have probably not made that if we didn't sprint.
What the?
And so we have a door right. Now we are looking with our flashlight at the doorway to see if it changes color, and it doesn't. But this does.
Let me go! I didn't do anything!
Command, this is Echo 7. We are en route to Sector B5. Please prep for interrogation.
I am so in over my head.
So we know this can be blown up, but we don't have any gun or item that would blow it up. So the camera just saw me. Does that matter? We're picking up health attacks. We got a save point here. This area between these two doors with the little stars apparently is a checkpoint room.
Wonder what's up there. I should come back here later.
See a different thing. Now let's see, crouch was this. And then this.
B5. B5. Got it.
So, I suppose, since we've only been going 12 minutes, we'll just continue with the game. But I am going to have some trouble here deciding at what points to end it.
Probably need to sprint to avoid that camera.
So we'll just sprint. Otherwise the door might block. XP is gained by exploring the world. So technically we are at level 2. What does leveling up mean? I don't know. Here we have the flashlight explanation right now. We already know what the colors mean. So I can't get through that door. You can't get behind the stairway, well, which is kind of nice because in so many games I end up looking for collectibles behind stairwells. It's nice to have a game that's just like, no, we're not gonna bother to do that. Here we can see there's a couple other ways that we will have to interact with later. We really are using the flashlight.
Man, where is she?
I'm gonna quit turning off the flashlight in fear of being spotted. So here is a health upgrade we already know about. Can't reach it right now. To crouch, hold left trigger. Be extra quiet. Crouch walk. we got into a security room.
We know you're a spy. What organization are you with?
I told you. I'm Claire Duncan, an anthropology student. I don't. Ow! Ah! Ah! I swear I'm not. Ah!
No, Claire.
He looks better in that.
This is
cutscene,
Command and Control.
But his ears still
How's our
look pretty
prisoner
bad.
doing? She's stubborn, sir. Then Mr. Sweet will interrogate her. Bring her to the helipad. Yes, sir.
You don't
They're
want
just-
to enlist? You've trained your whole life.
No, you trained me, Dad. There's a difference. I'm not you. I don't want to kill people.
Being a soldier isn't about killing. You know that. It's about fighting for something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, well, I can't deal with that, okay?
Someday you're gonna find something worth fighting for. And then you'll change your tune.
You just had to be right, huh, Dad?
Was it necessary for them to punch the girl? I guess. Gotta shoot that thing before shooting me. And then the door automatically unlocks for some reason. But so we have our new goal, which is very far away. And we have all these question marks. So instead of just walking out the door, let's see. We can shoot through these and open different pathways. Is there a benefit to shooting through them? Does that get us XP? I don't know. We'll watch the XP bar. Watch it right now as I shoot. No? Doesn't seem like it does. Now there's only
Gotta keep my eye out for more of these.
there's only 8 of those. Apparently. Unless there's a whole different section of the game that we haven't even reached yet. Which might very well be the case. Now, what I think I shouldn't do is shoot panels that I'm not going to walk through. Because I think
I'm on my way. Just hang on, Claire.
I don't believe I should shoot things and then not walk into them, because then that would be slightly confusing as to whether I've been there or not. It's a pile of gold. Gold bars required. Alright. Come over here for that. Now, I don't believe there's anything more, or any real reason right now. What? Well, isn't there? I think if the cameras see me, that probably means that somebody else is gonna come. But this is green, which means I need a grenade. And I believe there's probably some squares above there that have some stuff to collect. So we'll come back at a later point. It's a permanent destruction of the thing. We can also see here that there's something up there. We'll need to at least double jump to reach that. Now I'll go ahead and say it right now. Even though it kind of feels like it should be urgent to save her, it's not really. I mean, you're gonna pretty much save her. At the end of the game. So, go ahead and enjoy your time. Task key component acquired. Now without a silencer, there's nothing I can do. What I'm trying to aim for is that. So it does that.
Not letting you down, Claire.
So I could have just shot them. That would have been fine. Doors want to open a little too eagerly. I believe I can hit this to get up here. And up here. Is there anything? No. So there's like a whole room above us. Not that one. More of the map. Which it's really useful to have more of the map come about. I can shoot from the ladder. I'm gonna want to shoot everything. Let's go. Jump up the ladder to save ourselves. Run and jump over here to get on this side. Then come over here and see what this would have been. Ah. So that could have been a way we could have come in. I imagine there's going to be a little bit of this where we just take different paths. And this is a good example of the game teaching us that the right path isn't always going to be to sneak under things, which is usually what happens in games. You very rarely sneak over things. You do it every now and then, just not anywhere as much as you sneak under things. We come back into this room, which is just another checkpoint room. It seems like every checkpoint room is going to be full of these that I think these respawn. If they don't respawn, then it would be kind of a weak checkpoint room because you could potentially use all of your health up. There's definitely some jitteriness using the right stick to aim. You kind of have to hold it just in right. So we're going down this is called a funicular. It's an elevator that goes sideways.
How big is this damn place?
It's a weird word that I didn't even know was a word until like recently. Notice right there is an entrance to something, but it requires missiles. So let's get behind this guy and just melee attack him.
Okay, fine. Of course we're...
So it looks like our flashlight might have a battery on it, but not really. It doesn't seem like it's going out, which is always nice. But it's always nice when your flashlight doesn't run out of batteries in games. You can see we can swim if we wanted to, but it would be awfully dangerous. I could go down that way, but I'm already about to die. You have 2 health bars with the oxygen. So you can't do anything back here. You could shoot them if you wanted to, but that's all you can do. You can. Is that guy coming back? So yeah, I can like come back here and in the water try and shoot this guy, but boy is that difficult to target. Now there's no way you could get back there, and that starts to add like a 5th or 6th level of foreground and background levels that are in this game. So we can't get through this door. This is the problem. I'll shoot this guy first. Go on. Taking the bullet. What's interesting about the little robots is they're not actually effective. They just kind of are there. Here is a foam vent. Here is a missile door. We cannot get to section B right now. Boy, the game is coming fast and furious with doors we can't get through and abilities to then get through said door. Now these will explode if you shoot them. There really isn't a reason to shoot them. This gun is very weak, and I would prefer a silenced one. I think we're going to end up doing takedowns a lot. So, hiding behind the crates, that doesn't save them. So not only are they not effective drones for whatever they're supposed to be doing, that they're actually counter-effective because I end up using them to take out the bad guys. Assuming these are the bad guys, which, I mean, they killed the vice president. So there's a, I believe, upgrade right there for grenades. Another quick save, and I think with this is the right place to end this recording. This is the main game. You never really get in, you get into a few cutscenes, but you never really move to a new area that's drastically not connected to the previous area. We can see we've already gotten one health pickup, one gold bar pickup, and one passkey pickup. There will be a lot of there will be some backtracking, but not really that much. We're at level 3, and that apparently gives us a +1 accuracy, precision, and stamina. So the level system is really not as much of an important thing as you might think it would have been. It's just going to increase our ability, our base abilities, and not seemingly anything else. Here we have 3 items already: the pistol, the flashlight, and the climbing gear. And we've covered a significant amount of place, but I imagine it's going to quickly be zooming out so that we can, well, this is as far as it zooms out, so take it from your own perspective whether you think that is a big amount or not. It probably isn't. Here we can see on the left, when I hold the left trigger, you can see the legend for non-solid walls, normal doors, grenade doors, foam doors, missile doors, items, acquired items, objectives. So there's quite a lot there, and I think that's it. So, as always, I ask you to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo, On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.